What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. What's popping? It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Got a lot to speak on. We got a little bit of time before Monday Night Football comes on, so let's get it in. House rules. First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. It's all y'all. Okay, run the likes up, man. Smash that like button. Run it up. Keep the likes at 50%. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, tip your bartender. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with you guys? All right. I've been busy all day, man, running around all over LA, but I'm home now. So I thought I'd blaze one for the United States nation and come in and holler at you guys, man, because a lot of you guys been wanting me to talk about this touchdown celebration. Especially, you know, members of Raider Nation want to ask me what I thought about Brock Bowers doing the Trump dance. And a lot of people have been wanting to ask me about this situation. And I'm like, all right, you know how we are over here, dog. We skirt and skeet skirt towards controversy. We love saying what it is, not what it ain't, bro. We love it. Okay. We don't duck and dodge no convos. Okay. We're gonna say what it is. So I decided to come in and talk about that real quick. Okay. So just to let you guys know, just to catch you guys up. You know, this touchdown celebration, or this, I should say, a celebration itself, spurns from President-elect Donald Trump, who's about to be the 47th president, and his and way he dances. Okay, and he has a definitive way of dancing, if you want to call it that. Basically, his arms moving, and he's been doing this dance for years. I mean, that, you know, pretty much, man, what we would call in the hood a two-step. Okay, we would call it a two-step, and you know, and he's been doing it. But it's been catching on as of late, because now he is now about to be the president-elect, and now NFL players are doing it, and now people are noticing it, especially since John Bones Jones did it at UFC after he won his match. He did it, and Trump was there, so it definitely gave it life in regards to the media. Media wasn't really on it. It's just like somebody, man, who don't know what's hot until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You ever had somebody who's trying to tell you, oh man, have you heard this new album? Have you ever heard the new blah 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 album? You're like, bro, that album played out, man. We ain't been listening to that album 6 months. He just barely found out about it. Okay. He just barely found out, can't touch this. You know, he barely found out Can't Touch This back in the days, a year after Can't Touch This wasn't being played no more. He thinks it's the hottest thing out. So the media, bro, they're just late. They're not on point with what's popping until it's in their face. It's blatant. Okay. So we all know John Jones, Bones Jones, Trump, President-elect Trump was there at UFC. He's been there many times, friends with Dana White, and you know, he had an interaction with John Bones Jones, and John Bones Jones did the dance. Trump's looking at him, laughing, pointing, you know, doing the thing, what's up, blah blah blah. Now the media is on it now. Oh, wait a minute, that's what that is? I thought that was just a dance. Oh, they did all of that. Okay, so yesterday we had the same situation yesterday, but one player in particular got called out that none of the other guys that did it got called out. And that would be rookie tight end Brock Bowers for the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders, Brock Bowers scored a touchdown. He does the celebration, and I'll get back into it. That was what's leading all the news, is what the Raiders rookie tight end Brock Bowers did. But if you do your homework like me and you just don't listen to a headline, you'll find out that there was at least 5 players yesterday that did the celebration. 5, not 1, 5. okay? Including Nick Bosa, who we all know wearing the MAGA hat, got fined for it, 11 grand for it. Okay, we all know he does that every time he sacks somebody, he does that dance. He's been doing it. All right. Other dude that did it, Zanarius Smith, did it yesterday. Calvin Ridley did it yesterday. And matter of fact, a bunch of the 49ers players did it together yesterday. All right. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, man, the media now is trying to get this celebration banned from the NFL. I'm telling you now, it's already being pressurized for the NFL to ban this celebration because people are upset. People are upset because somebody got a sack and they decided to celebrate however they chose to celebrate. People are getting upset because somebody sacked somebody and they decide to do a little two-step because Donald Trump is attributed to that dance. All right. Now, here's what I got to say about that, man. This isn't the first time the NFL has been asked to ban a physical act. Okay. The last time this happened was your boy Colin Kaepernick and kneeling, which is what? A physical act. That's you kneeling down. Okay. All the pressure from the media, all the pressure from President-elect Trump and all these other people got the NFL to tell all the players, you have to stand up during the national anthem. All right. Now, there's rumblings that this dance is inappropriate. I don't see the problem with the dance at all, that personally. But I'm just letting you know what the landscape is. There's a lot of people who don't want anything that resembles what President Trump does. If he blinks a certain way, they don't want that to be used on a television. So let me get back to why this is being more serious than it sounds. Okay, let me tell you why it's more than that. So those of us that are, that were watching the Raider game, there's two different feeds. All right, if you're on the live feed, which is typically on the East Coast, all right? And then you're on the delayed feed, which is about maybe between 15 to 30 seconds later, that would be on the West Coast. When Brock Bowers initially did the dance, after he scored his touchdown, it was viewed live on the East Coast feed. On the West Coast feed, CBS cut it. So if you're on the west of the Mississippi, you didn't see Brock Bowers do the dance. I didn't see it because I'm on the West Coast and I was watching the West Coast feed. But I do have satellite. And if I was watching it on the East Coast, I would have saw it live. So within 30 seconds, they edited it enough. And what they did was, just to let you guys know if you saw this, when Brock Bowers scored his touchdown, they showed the touchdown celebration, what they're calling the Trump dance. But on the West Coast, they showed Mark Davis's box. Remember when they showed Mark Davis and Mark Davis had his hands up, the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, and he had his arms up celebrating the touchdown? That was an edit. That was an edit to not show Brock Bowers doing his Trump dance. That's facts, bro. CBS is censoring things from you guys. You're being censored from what they think you shouldn't be seeing. Nobody told CBS to edit that out. Who told them to do that? Did the NFL tell them to do that? Maybe. But a two-step dance that you're moving your arms after you score a touchdown? I'm trying to tell you, man, you better get prepared for a whole lot of we don't want you to have or see or be involved with. That was crazy. You actually cut a touchdown celebration because Trump is attributed to it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy to me. I am pro sports. I'm an ex-athlete. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of expression. I believe in all of that, man. But the networks don't believe in that, dog. They cut the homie Brock Bowers stuff out. They cut it out, bro. Within 30 seconds, they're like, no, put Mark Davis on. They cut that. I didn't see it. I saw it online. Thank God you got Twitter. You got people that got screenshots. You got all these things, bro. So I didn't even see it, but I did see it on Twitter. I'm like, I need to see what he did. Did he flip somebody off? Did he do something derogatory? Nah, man, the man was waving his arms, bro, after a touchdown. They cut that. They cut it completely out. They cut it completely out, bro. That's the beginning. All right? Now, here's what I got to say about all of this, bro. All right? Get ready for more of this. I want to see if the NFL has the same amount of energy kept towards Colin Kaepernick doing a physical act. That was before the game, using his freedom of expression to get on a knee and do whatever he felt he needed to do, and they banned that entire thing. I want to see if they ban this. I want to see if the NFL has the balls and the stones to do it. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, man. I'm going to tell you this right now. Donald Trump is who I call DTZ, because you got to have a hip-hop name. I mean, I call him DTZ, all right? He has to have a hip-hop name, all right? DTZ is going to definitely let it be known, all right? He gonna say something. I don't know if the NFL has the balls to do that. I really don't think. I mean, it's one thing to do it against a black man with a big afro. That's one thing. But to do it and ban something that Trump is known for, that he approves of, while he's the president, I don't think the NFL and Roger Goodell and them cats have those kind of stones. I don't think they do, bro. Okay? I just don't. Okay? I just don't. I don't believe it. All right? I don't believe it. I think that they're not gonna have the balls to do that, dog. They don't want to mess with Donald Trump, dog. DTZ is not the one for that. Plus, man, it's making the league too political. Isn't that what the league is afraid of? They don't want politics in the NFL. They don't want no politics. All right? They don't want that, because they want all of us to watch the NFL. Okay? Whether you're Democrat, whether you're Republican, whether you're independent, whether you're Protestant, whatever you are, whatever you do, okay? They want all of us to watch the league. But I want to see if they keep the same energy when it comes to this dance. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I'm waiting to see if they do that. Because he's going to say something. He's going to definitely say something. All right? Now, we don't have to worry about it in the UFC. We all know Dana White and DTZ are like this. We all know that. That's not going to be a problem over there. But the NFL, man, I think they're at a crossroads right now, man, where they are trying to be everything to everybody, and they're not going to be able to do it. They're not going to be able to be everything to everybody. You're going to have to draw a line in the sand. If you allow it to stand, because there's a lot of Americans that were offended, you got to understand where we're at, okay? Where we're at right now is a divide. The country is divided right now. All right? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to form Voltron. I know there's no Voltron being formed right now. I know that. All right? You're going to have to pick a side, man. If you're trying to play both sides of the fence, that ain't going to work. Okay? You're going to have to show what you made of. You're going to have to show where you at. Okay? Either you on that red time or you on that blue time. Like, which time are you on, bro? Okay? Now me, blue and red made green, baby. So I'm good. I'm gonna be where the money is. Right? But as far as with the NFL, I'm not the NFL, dog. I'm just a fan. I patronize. I don't want to see the players not celebrate. That's part of what I pay for. Okay? I go to the games. I go to away games. I go to Vegas to go to see my team play. I pay for the NFL ticket. I buy hats. I do all these things, concessions, jackets. I spend all kinds of money. I want to see the players celebrate, bro. I want to see the players celebrate after a touchdown. I remember when the NFL was called the NFL, the No Fun League, when they took out all the celebrations, bro. They wouldn't allow you to celebrate with the ball. They wouldn't allow you to get together and do group celebrations. They had all these things, bro. And you know what? it started turning people off because no other sport was that controlling, man. No other sport. That's like in baseball, okay? Not letting somebody celebrate like when Freddie Freeman hit that grand slam against the Yankees in game 1, not allowing the players to come out and jump on it. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, dog. It's entertainment, man. So as far as I'm concerned, this is much ado about nothing, bro. This has nothing to do with anything. Person decides to do a dance that's attributed to somebody else. Like I said, where I come from, that dance that Trump does is called a two-step, bro. I'm just telling you, it's a 1-2 step. Arms or not. It's a 1-2, bro. That's a dance that the thugs in my neighborhood would do. You're not really dancing, you're just being cool. You ain't really trying to get out there and break a sweat, but you're just trying to just with the beat and you're moving your arms. That's a two-step. That man doesn't own the rights to that. He just does his version of it. He does his version of it, okay? Which I think is funny. Every time I see him do the dance, I laugh. I'm like, man, go ahead and get it. I mean, man, the man is trying to get his. Let him get his, bro. Let him have his fun. But the players, man, these players, bro, it's hurting the game that they want to control everything. Okay, you can't control everything, man. Let these dudes celebrate. It's only what, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Some of the celebrations I see is ridiculous. Some of the stuff that I see is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know who it was yesterday. Maybe one of you guys could tell me. I don't know who it was yesterday, but one of the players after a touchdown took out a napkin and acted like he was wiping the butt of the ball, of the football. Like he took a napkin out and he wiped. You ain't ban that. You didn't do that, man. Come on, dog. I mean, you know, there's kids watching. They didn't ban that. They showed the whole thing, bro. I'm like, okay, you guys acting like he's wiping the baby butt on the ball. I forgot who it was, but it was yesterday. Okay? Come on, dog. Keep it fair, man. Keep it fair. I know people are mad, man. I know people are mad they didn't get the outcome they wanted. I understand. Disappointments happen in life, bro. It happens. Okay? Person you wanted to go out with you didn't want to go out with you. You the job you wanted, you didn't get. The school you applied for, you didn't get in. Okay? Shit happens. All right? But come on, man. This is getting ridiculous. All right? It's getting ridiculous. Now, maybe slogans and all of that. I think when Nick Bosa did, yeah, because once you have him do it, then everybody gets to do it. It ain't just Nick gets to do it and have on the, you know, the MAGA hat. What if somebody wants to come up with a Black Lives Matter hat? You can't tell them, hey, man, well, that's not cool. Nah, well, he put his stuff up. Let me put my stuff up. Then you got everybody walking out. Then you got everybody representing. So I can understand that because that's a statement. That's a statement. All right? That's words. That's a statement. That's different. You don't, and you're not, you know, it's not branded. You're not paying no branding dues with us. You're not paying for advertisement. Makes sense. All right? But a celebration, bro, a sack celebration, bro, a touchdown celebration, nah, man, you're doing too much. Okay? Doing too much. All right? Doing too much. But like I said before, I don't think the NFL has the stones to mess around with this one. I just can't wait to see what they do. I can't wait. Ban it. Nobody got fined for it. Nobody got penalized for it. Excessive celebration, because that is a penalty. All right? Excessive celebration and doing too much in a celebration is a penalty. All right? Nobody got penalized. All right? So we're definitely in a time right now, man, where everybody's easily offended by everything. I'm telling you, man, me, as a United States citizen, no matter what my race is, what my gender is, or any of that other stuff, my religious beliefs, I'm utilizing all my rights. Ain't nobody gonna tell me any different. I'm gonna do whatever it is that the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Constitution say. I'm gonna do whatever it is it says. Okay, I got an American passport and an American birth certificate. Can't tell me a damn thing. I'm gonna do whatever I'm allowed to do in this country, bro, and I'm doing it to the fullest. And I trust me, you're looking at somebody who definitely has money for attorneys, because I have some already. So that's what it is, man. I just really wanted to come in and say, man, that this is getting ridiculous, man. Next thing you know, man, They're going to start banning people that's wearing a blue suit and a red tie. If you walk in somewhere and you got on a blue suit and a red tie, you're going to have a problem. Next thing you know, man, if you have a blonde comb over, you're going to have a problem. If your name is Donald, you're not getting in. It's going to get worse and worse, bro. These next 4 years, I'm going to spend my time making money and laughing. I'm going to enjoy all the Comedy Central that's not on Comedy Central, all the bad acting, all the crybaby shit, all of that. I'm definitely going to be enjoying it. I'm going to sit back and not even get involved. And I'm just going to be like, hey. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys' comments, but you guys asked me about it yesterday. I said I'd speak on it, but it wasn't just Brock Bowers that did it. He's just the only person that got censored. Oh, one more thing. In the press conference after the game, the media, the same media, asked Brock Bowers, what was that dance you were doing? The Trump dance. We saw you do. He's like, oh, man, everybody's doing it. You got to understand, Brock Bowers is a rookie. He's 22 years old. He's a kid. He said the truth. He said, oh, man, I saw John Jones do it on UFC, and I thought it was cool. And I saw some other players do it, and I just thought it was cool. I mean, when that question was asked, the Raiders cut the interview. That was it. All right, we're done. Whoop. Bloop. That was it. Questions are, hey, wait. It was over. So do I think the NFL is involved? NFL is definitely. There might be a memo that's being spread around to your favorite football team right now. Act like you're wiping the baby's butt. Act like you're mooning somebody like Randy Moss did. Okay? All that stuff. But what you better not do is do the Trump two-step. Don't do that. Because people are upset. Let me read you guys' comments, bro. Funny as hell. Funny as hell to me, bro. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. As a football fan, man, I don't pay for this. Let them cats have their dance, bro. It's not a big deal. All right? You just don't like who the dance is attributed to. You don't like who that person is being credited for. But the dance has nothing to do with Trump. People have been dancing since the caveman days. Since the Geico caveman days, they've been dancing. So let's cut it out, man. Let's not do this. But they're going to do it because they're not happy. All right? But hey, I'm just here to say what it is. Ravello in the house. What's going on? What's happening? Wayne was good. Hope you're feeling well. Oh, I'm feeling great, dog. Feeling absolutely wonderful. Here in LA, beautiful. Okay? Smoking a cigar, talking to all y'all. Okay? Talking to thousands of people a day. Love y'all. Okay? Please sub the channel. If you like what I'm talking about, sub the channel. Okay? We always could use new people. Justin Saab, what's going on? You already know. All right. Running on EA, what's going on? Justin Saab, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and fam. Said Texans and Cowgirls tonight. Well, we're going to watch the game. I don't know if I want to do the watch party, man, but I don't know. We'll see. Justin Saab said John Jones did the jump dance too. No, he did it first, though. That's what perked the ears up of the media, was when John Jones did it. That perked the ears up. Like I said before, man, this dance has been done, like Nick Bosa has, for the 49ers, has been doing this dance for a good while, bro. Like at least a season and a half. But they didn't know what it is. It's like anything else. If you don't know what something is, how can you be offended? You can't get offended what you don't know. If I was to hold up this hand and I was to close up every finger on my hand except my middle one, I would say pretty much 99% of people on here would know what that meant. But what if you didn't know what it meant? How are you going to be offended if I'm holding up a middle finger and you have no idea? You have no context. You have no idea what it means, what it's construed to mean. So that's what the media was. So when they saw Nick Bosa doing this dance, they didn't have the intel to be able to know I'm mimicking Donald Trump. They had no idea. But when John Bones Jones did it at UFC in front of Donald Trump, that's when they're like, oh yeah, that dancing. Oh, I know. See, that's what it was. That's what it was. And the players have been doing it. So yesterday, they're watching. Now they're looking, bro. It's like when the police is driving up a block. They're looking for what y'all doing now. Now it ain't no, oh, I'm just driving by. Now I'm hearing there's some stuff on this street. I'm going to drive up the street and see what I see. Now they start seeing stuff that they're not seeing. They start, you know, imagining shit. So that's exactly what happened yesterday. So when Brock Bowers did it, all these other players did it too. But they keyed in on Brock Bowers. Okay? That's the person they keyed in on, and they cut it. Once they reported, and it was out that they cut it, that's what made it worse, because they said, well, we cut that out. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean you cut it out? We cut it out of the feed on the West Coast. Now CBS, a major television network, Columbia Broadcasting, come on. That's CBS, bro. Okay, one eye open like CBS. Telling you, when they did it, now everybody's on it. All right, but I want to see what happens with Park Avenue in New York. I want to see what the NFL does. If they ban this celebration, it's not going to be good for them. Donald Trump is going to definitely let it be known you guys are doing too much. Now, I'll say this last thing, then I'm gonna continue reading your questions. Donald Trump has a notorious history with the NFL. The NFL and Trump don't get along anyway. All right. Many years ago, many years ago, Donald Trump tried to buy the Buffalo Bills. He tried to buy the Bills. Okay. Before that, he was a direct investor in the early 80s of the USFL, United States Football League, which was a direct competitor to the NFL. He owned the New Jersey Generals. He signed Herschel Walker, who was the #1 draft pick for the NFL, stole him away from them, and he played for the New Jersey Generals, and they had something going for a little bit. Later on, when they folded, Donald Trump tried to buy the Buffalo Bills. They said no. Because that's how the league is. The league is like, nah, man, you tried to compete against us. We're not going to let you in the good old boys network. So when the Colin Kaepernick stuff came out, that was a good opportunity for DTZ to get at him. He was the president at the time, and he definitely got at the NFL. I think he went harder due to the fact it was the NFL. If Colin Kaepernick was in the NBA, he definitely would have said something, but he wouldn't have went in like he did on the NFL. All right. He went in specifically because he has a bad history with the league. Now I'm gonna tell you this now. We'll see what they do now. All right. Rafael Raffaello says he's going to the Jameson Club in Culver City. All right, man. Make it pop. Snuff, snuff. What's up? King Josh, what's going on? I don't think Brock's dance was a big deal. Nah, I don't think so either. But CBS did. CBS, they cut it out. It was, now that I know that they did it, I'm like, it was kind of suspicious that as soon as he scored a touchdown, they put Mark Davis on. I'm like, but at the time, you're not really paying attention. But now that I'm like, hey, man, the dude just barely scored a touchdown. Why don't you give him a chance to see the app? No, they're like, cut it out. All right. X-Man in the house. All right. What's going on? Mac Deuce said Jones is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Okay. All right. I see you guys got some Trump supporters in here. All right. Okay. Jordan said, who do I think is going to win the John Jones fight? Any fight that John Jones in, he's winning. Okay. Rafael Rapello, same two-step since the 80s. Come on, man. We all know, man. If you're from the Hispanic community, that was the Vato dance. If you're from the black community, that's the hood dance. Okay. That's damn near the Carlton dance for the rest of you guys. Okay. Were they going to ban the Carlton dance too? Come on, dog. I mean, come on, man. All right. Okay. All right. So I see you guys, man. I'm not going to read everybody's question. Bolon, what's going on? Media should do whatever it wants. It does do whatever it wants, but we should do whatever we want. It ain't one-sided. The media is not one-sided, bro. The media is them disseminating information, and our job is to facilitate it and take it in or not take it in. They do their job, and we do ours. You do what you want, media, and we do what we want. We don't have to listen to you. We don't have to agree with you. We don't have to patronize your stuff. We don't have to do anything. Okay? Your job is to try to get us to pay attention to you so you can what? charge advertisers to put ads and products in front of us. If we're not fooling with you, we ain't fooling with you. Why you think the newspaper industry is where it is now? Newspaper, you can't go and buy a newspaper isn't what you do anymore. Okay? You go to the media, you go to social online. You like, hey man, I don't need to buy a newspaper. I can get all the news here. You go to your favorite newspaper, you're going to find out real quick when they have a paywall telling you to pay. They give you part of the article and they say, well, if you want to read the rest, you got to pay $9.99 a year or whatever. So media do what we want. They want, we do what we want. Okay. Justice Saab, I hear what you're saying, big dog. I'm just trying to get through these comments. Okay. Run on EA. I don't blame them. Dude talked about the NFL like a dog. That may be true, man. But this is a dance we're talking about. This is a dance we're talking about, you guys. Come on, man. It's a dance, bro. It's not nothing. It's not nothing serious. Okay, the kneeling thing. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, you got to keep it fair. If you're gonna punish somebody for taking a knee, a silent protest, then you're gonna have to ban that too, bro. But I don't think they're gonna do it. Okay, all right. You right. It's what it represents. Facts. JB said that's not for the people. Okay. Appreciate the compliment on my hat. Okay. Logical said Trump stands for freedom. TMC never need to get it true. People are sick of the BS. James Matthews said television. Play on words. Very good play on words, James Matthews. Very good play on words. All right. Paid programming. They cut it out. Yes, they did, bro. Like I said, man, you ain't got to believe me. All you got to do is go to social media. All you got to do is go to Google. They actually showed the two different feeds on Twitter. I mean, you know, if you were watching UFC, you saw who was sitting next to DTs. Okay. Emeezy, Elon Musk, owner of Twitter. He's not sanctioning nothing. Anytime somebody tries to stop me from seeing something, you think that my eyes are too sensitive to see something, hear something, involve myself with something, I just go to Twitter, aka X. I go there because I know that they're going to put everything up there. As an American citizen, I'm entitled to know everything that's popping in this country. If you're going to take taxes from me, state tax, federal tax, all these other things, property tax, everything that I pay, nah, man, don't hide no information from me, dog. Let me be, I'm grown enough for me to be able to decide what's hurtful to me and what's not hurtful to me. All right? I think I'm old enough. I've been a voter for quite some time, well over 30 years. So guess what? I think that I'm mature enough to know what's going to be bad for me and what's not. You don't get to decide that by saying, no, we're just going to not let them see that and let them see this. Okay, you go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and go to Twitter and go see what it is you didn't want me to see. All right, that's what it is. Okay, Brian Zachary said that's crazy work. Without question, very crazy work. Okay, all right. BR says get rid of all the celebrate and act like you've been there before. I mean, that's relative. That's a personal decision, bro. Anybody who wants to act like they've been there before can act like they've been there before. Anybody who doesn't want to act like they've been there before, don't act like you've been there before. It's an individual decision, bro. This is the United States, man. This isn't a country where people can't make decisions, bro. All right. So I don't agree with that at all, because that opens Pandora's box to what else are they going to tell you what you can't do? I thought this is what the whole election was about. I thought this whole election was about people being able to have things and people being able to have more and all. That's what I was told. I was told, hey, man, you know, this Democratic Party is holding us back from doing this, and this Democratic Party says we're going to do this. That's what I was told. I was told it was all about that. Now people want to control. See, people want control, man. Why are you trying to control other people? Why are you trying to do that? What are you afraid of? You're afraid that the celebration is... What is it about the celebration, bro? Next thing you know, you're banning birthday parties. Hey, man, act like you had a birthday before, man. What are you celebrating for? See how ridiculous that sounds? It sounds ridiculous to tell other people don't celebrate something. You see that? This is what we're up against right now. This is why I made this channel. So I'll be the one to say, you got to pay attention to what people say. He just said, act like you've been there before. Act like you had Christmas before. Why are we celebrating Christmas? We had it last year. Why are we celebrating New Year's? We had it last year. Why are we celebrating Thanksgiving? We had it last year. Act like you had one already. You act like you had one already, dog. Don't tell us what to do. Okay? If you have kids, tell them what to do. Don't tell us. All right? Understand that? Okay? I see you guys. All right? I'm just reading you guys' comments. They didn't ban the knee. You have to stand up for the national anthem. What are you talking about? Like I said, man, who have you seen on one knee? You have to stand up for the national anthem, man. Okay? They allowed it if you were going to do it in solidarity with somebody else. But they banned that knee. You have not seen it. I don't know where you're getting that from, bro. Okay. All right. Let me get these guys out of here. Okay. Just reading comments. Lago Tiger, people can't stop people from publicly supporting Trump. Hey, dog, I'm going to tell you right now, I live in California. This is a Democratic state. Okay. All up and down. Just the other day, man, I saw a big dually truck. If you guys know what a dually truck is when they have four wheels in the back. They got the dual wheels in the back and a big old flag, of a big old American flag, huge, like you see in front of a, state building or something, really big, and the same size of a Trump flag that was the same size that said Trump 2024 on it, and he was wheeling down the freeway, down the 405, bro. Wheeling down the 405, man, on his horn. I was going the other way. I just started laughing, bro. I just started laughing because I know there was so many people on that freeway that was pissed off that he was doing that. But hey, man, why is it bothering you? Stuff like that shouldn't bother you, dog, man. That's he's using his American rights to do what he want to do. You should do the same thing. Okay? You should do the same thing, man. Instead, you getting mad because people are exercising their rights. You need to exercise your rights. That's what I do. Hey, man, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, man, get your ass out of here, bro. You don't get out of my face telling me what to do, bro. As long as I ain't breaking no laws, and I'm not, you can't tell me a damn thing. You better embrace this, bro. It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. Okay. All right. I'm just reading you guys' comments. I'm not gonna read everybody's comment because some of these comments ain't worth reading. All right. Okay. All right. Anthony Donato says, I'm siding with the green. The green is the only thing that I could spend. I can't spend no type of vote that I casted for whoever I casted it for. It doesn't go over at the bank. It doesn't go over at the bank, bro. Okay. When it's time for me to take care of those monthly bills, they want that currency. This ain't currency. None of this has anything to do with money. And if it don't have nothing to do with money, it don't have nothing to do with me. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Get the bag, shady business. You already know how we do it. Okay. All right, let me get these guys out of here. Like I said, there's always going to be some confused people. Okay. When you see confusion amongst people, understand that they are the ones that want to control you. I don't believe in control, bro. I don't believe in control. I believe in freedom. I believe in everybody is equal. No matter who you voted for, whatever your beliefs is, you're no less than anybody else. The difference is that you have to have a majority of people agreeing to have an outcome politically. But that doesn't mean that you're less of a person. I don't agree with that. Okay. But if you're trying to push a narrative because you're uncomfortable, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Your self-esteem don't got nothing to do with us, bro. You need to work on your self-esteem. Maybe you need to go see a dermatologist to get all those pimples off your face, or maybe you need to go and get you a dietitian so you can get all that weight off your ass. But I'm not here to boost your ego. That's not my problem. I don't have an ego problem. I don't have a self-esteem issue, as you could tell. I don't have that problem. I walk around here like I'm him because I am. I'm him, dog. You can't tell me no different. So all you low self-esteem people, God bless you. But we ain't gonna have no pity on you, dog. Sit on the sidelines, bro. Eat your applesauce, okay? And like I said, know your teeth are falling out. Eat your applesauce, man. Don't come over here trying to tell us what to do. We're not listening to you, okay? All right. All right. Blue and red make purple, though, allegedly. Oh, maybe so, man. Well, it sounded better. That's right. That's right. I think, yeah, you're right about that, but whatever. Okay. Don't matter. You got my point. All right. Okay. All right. I'm reading you guys' comments, but I ain't reading them all, though. Okay. Leroy said NFL needs to start paying taxes. I mean, every major corporation needs to start paying taxes. I mean, that's the whole idea. Like I said, man, we did a whole lot of the election. We were here on election night. We had 18,000 people for that. We did the after. The next day we had 23,000. Hey, man, we definitely be talking about this stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I were you, if you know that the NFL's not paying taxes, Apple's not paying taxes, Twitter's not paying taxes, all these big corporations, Tesla and all of them, you better get you a business, bro. You better get you a little side business so you can write off all your expenses. I don't care what it is you know how to do, man. I don't care if you know how to scrub toilets with a toothbrush. You may want to start a business, bro, because that's where the money's gonna be at. Write-offs. Don't be no person just going to work. I try to tell all these people, man, don't go to work and sit around all weekend, barbecuing all. You better have you a little side job doing something. A little side business, a little sole proprietorship, little LLC, little S Corp, little C Corp, and get you some write-offs so you can write some of your stuff off. Trying to tell you, man, but hey, man, you guys are gonna find it the hard way. All right. Yeah, I don't owe anybody a red comment. Okay, I don't owe you guys anything. Like I said, you see all these participation trophy people here? A lot of participation trophy people in the world, bro. They think because they showed up, they're owed something. They're not owed anything. All right. Okay. Just yeah, exactly. Prairie Wolf. Aaron, you're not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Yeah, man. It's like somebody, like I always say, I use this analogy. I don't know who you guys are personally, and I don't have to, but I know that a lot of you guys will be able to identify what I'm saying. You've been at a raging party. You've been at a rager. You've been at a toga party. You've been at a birthday party. You've been at a rave. You've been at a club. You've been at a bar. You've been at a pool party. You've been at the beach. You've been at somewhere where you're like, man, this is off the hook. Everybody looks the way they need to look. The music's cracking. The alcohol's pouring. All your vices is there. No police. Everything is cool. And you got somebody, a nerd, says, all right, everybody. Hey, man, hey, man, this has been fun, you guys. Hey, man, I'm about to leave. Hey, Mr. DJ, I'm leaving. Hey, fine girl that didn't give me the time of day, you're leaving. Hey, man. Just get the hell out, bro. No one cares, man. We didn't even know you were here. I'm over here sipping bottles with models, bro. Who are you? Yo, bro. Hey, man, good meeting you. I didn't meet you. What are you talking about? So all these guys talking about, hey, I'm out, hey, man, I'm leaving. Hey, man. Like I said, bro, nobody pays attention to them in their real life. In real life, no one pays attention to them. So they figure they'd come over here and get some attention. You just get blocked. All right. Okay. So I'm just reading. Okay. All right. Let's get some of these dudes out of here. Like I said before. All right. Okay. Here's what it is. All right. So yeah, man, I'm reading you guys' comments, man. Salute to everybody on here. Okay. Somebody said boycott the NFL. You know what's funny about that? I'll speak on that. Like I said before, man, I play it fair, bro. I play it fair. All right. I play it fair. I have my beliefs and I have my side of what I do, but I believe in playing it fair. Like, I want you to compete against me. Okay. I'm not like, trying to, color the lines or try to give me an advantage. I am the advantage. Okay. So a lot of my boys doing this whole Colin Kaepernick situation. Some of my boys told me they were done watching the NFL. Okay. They said, I'm done, man. I'm not going to watch football until Colin Kaepernick's back in the NFL. You know what I said? Hey, man, all right. You ain't gonna do it? No, no, I didn't say that I was banning no NFL. That's what you said you were gonna do, dog. Salute to you. I didn't try to convince them. I didn't have a conversation. I just respected it. You know what? I respect you, dog. That's what you said you wanted to do. You said you're gonna ban the NFL. You ain't watching it, this, that, and the other. Salute to you. 1 year later. 1 year later, man, these same dudes. Yo, man, what do you think of our chances? Our chances? What chances? What do you think of our chances, man, making the playoffs? And I was like, I thought you were, weren't watching football. I thought you were boycotting. Oh man, I can't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Couldn't even last a whole year. Oh man, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I mean, you wasted a whole half a season of football that you could have been watching, bro. Nobody told you it was a requirement to not watch football because you didn't get the outcome you wanted. That was something you decided to do. So I'm just letting you know, man, there's people that are going to say that, but you're not going to last. When that Super Bowl hits in February and the matchup is right, you'll be in front of the TV. We won't know it, but you'll be in front of the TV. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just reading the comments. All right. Carrie says sports and politics should never intersect, but you're dealing with people. Okay. You're dealing with people. You're dealing with real people. All right. I'm just reading. Okay. Is the game on yet? No, it's not on yet. Okay. All right. Anybody that says who cares, why are you here? I'm just gonna get you out of here. Okay. Okay. Let's get them out of here. All right. It's a dance. What's the problem? Okay. All right. But you know, you see people butthurt behind a dance. I mean, this country is soft, man. A lot of people in this country is really soft, bro. Let the people have a dance, man. They ain't gonna hurt you. Call. All right. Okay. All right. Just reading the comments, you guys. All right. Okay. Okay, you guys, man. Like I said, man, I'm just reading comments. If I see something interesting, I'll speak on it. It's a fun dance. Yeah, I mean, what's the problem? Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys. Okay. JD said both sides are wrong. How's that? How's both sides wrong? Okay. Brock is the only thing worth watching on the Raiders this year. That's facts. Okay, that's absolutely. And Max, don't Max Crosby? Are you crazy? Max Crosby, bro. No Limit says, what cigars do I recommend? I have a section on my channel called Cigar Talk. I don't get paid from it. YouTube demonetized all smoking content and liquor content. So I just do it just for you guys to have some information. Go watch those videos, bro. There's a lot of good recommendations there for different type of palettes in regards to smoking cigars. So I do that for my subscribers and my members. So if you're interested, there's a lot of things there. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like the Carlton dance too, bro. Okay. All right. So yeah, man. It's just a touchdown dance. I mean, what's the problem? All right. So I'm just reading you guys' comments, man. Okay. All right. Okay, get you out of here. Okay. All right. Somebody says, chill out, E40. Me and E40 from the same soil, baby. Yeah, that's not an insult. That's not an insult. I know you think it is, but it ain't. Okay. All right. All right. I'm just reading. Okay. Percy said, free speech until you offend someone, which is crazy. Yeah. But you offend somebody. Trust me, if you speak loudly enough, you offend somebody. Do you know, man? I knew a cat that I worked with, bro. I knew a cat that I worked with. Every morning he would say, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, you're at work, bro. Corporate environment. He got called into HR one time. And there was a complaint. You're talking about the nicest person you could ever meet. Got a complaint because a lady said she felt harassed because every time he saw her in the morning, he said good morning. And he doesn't do that with nobody else but me. She really thought this man only said good morning to her. And when you and you know, not to you know, besmirch the lady, but she wasn't anything that anyone would really want to be involved with in any type of romantic way. All right. She did not look like somebody who was being harassed. She just didn't like the fact that he was of a certain background. After that, that same man never said good morning to nobody again. He never said good morning to nobody. He would just do this. Somebody who's making the culture at the job better by speaking to people saying, good morning, how's your day? Hey, how you doing? Hey, man, good seeing you, blah, blah, blah. The person that's keeping things cool got silenced because of one lady who felt that he was singling her out. So they said, you know what? Just don't say good morning to nobody. And guess what? He did that because he needed his job, bro. This is where we're at. All right. Okay, man. Philly Chick, subscribe. Thank you, man. Please sub the channel if you like the content. All right. Please, if you like the content, please sub the channel. All right. Okay. Like I said before. Okay. Don't worry about it, man. Appreciate it. NW Bless. Thank you, pimp. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, man. I'm just scrolling. I mean, a lot of things you guys say is very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Okay, I think I'm done, man. I think I'm gonna be done unless I see some interesting comments. I'm not gonna keep scrolling. I think if I see something that's coming, okay. John Romero said, I trust a businessman over a greedy politician. I do too. Okay, I do too. Okay. We're gonna talk politics. We're gonna talk about things that hurt. We're gonna talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. Okay. Sister Soul Tribe said, read 1994 by George Orwell. You didn't put George Orwell down, but I said his first name. I read that in 8th grade. I read 1984 in 8th grade. Okay, a lot of contrast in a lot of these classic novels, but I read that in 8th grade, man. Okay, all right. Trying to let you know, man. All right, just reading. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, you guys, man. Yeah. Shaker's Bottle said, I believe in freedom of speech, but let me get these guys out of here. It's my house, though. See, this is what I'm talking about when they try to flip the script. Listen to what he just said. He said he's trying to ridicule me because I said I believe in freedom of speech, but let's get these guys out of here. You got to understand, bro. Just because you could say what you want to say out on the street don't mean you walk in my house and say what you want to say. This is my house, bro. This is my channel. I control what goes on here. If I don't want somebody cussing in my house, you don't get to say, well, I got freedom of speech. You know what I say? I got freedom to kick your ass out my house. Like I said, man, they're trying really hard, you guys. You see, they're trying really hard, bro. I control what happens in I know you don't control your grandmother's basement. I know that. I know in your grandma's basement, man, you don't have no control. The dog still pees and does his business wherever he wants to, on your bed, wherever he does it, because you don't pay no bills, so you don't call no shots. So in here on Matthew Shack Unfiltered, this is my channel, and I decide what stays and what doesn't stay. Now, when you're off this channel, say what you want, but over here, gotta watch your mouth. Okay, gotta watch your mouth. All right. So yeah, man, I see you guys on here. All right. Let's get up out of here, you guys. All right, let's get up out of here. All right, you guys. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I think we talked enough. I'm gonna get ready for this football game. Watch some basketball. It's about to come on in a few minutes. All right, man. Holla at you guys. All right. Appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed what we talked about over here, sub the channel. Okay. And we'll holla at you guys later. Oh, for you football fans, man, I'll decide whether or not, just keep an eye out and see whether or not I'm gonna do a live for the night game. We'll see. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.